Divinity actually went
The
in
last
there.
15 seconds. The last 15 seconds managed to get them those 20 points. See, here's the thing. The teams that we have seen thus far, it looked like Divinity was a better match for NRX compared to Dunia Games being a match for Divo, because it was an absolute crushing defeat for Dunia Games. We saw some crazy fightbacks in there by SG, but still Divinity wasn't able to get it done. But the matchup between Divo as well as NRX on the other hand, it looks like it is just so saucy, right? Because we've got 150 to 113. The best win thus far is the 150 to 108, where we saw NRX go into that domination match. But look at the search and destroy, with TH just coming back in there. When you go in for those slow gameplays, it looked like Divo always had the upper hand because they were always so much more strategic than the Filipinos.
You could say that when the strategies came in, it was all Divo. Since the start of the competition as well, they love to play just a little bit slow, a little bit calculative, but NRX Jeremiah, we knew how aggressive they are, how they always go in your face when it mattered, when it needed. As you can see from Idra's gameplay just today. You don't need to see from the past 5 days. Well, literally, you need to watch all of them if you want to become a better Call of Duty mobile player. But from UC, from Idra, how he plays with Jay-Z acting as the bait most of the time, Idra reaping the benefits, the whole team reaping the benefits, and now it is match point, championship point for NRX Jeremiah.
Well, it is NRX this time as they push in. This is control room number 2. Who's going to be able to get those first few points? C1 going in there. C1 beautiful takedown on Whoopi. It's going to be Idra that takes down Kiss X. Oh, we see DV, Divo that holds onto the hard point, but so closely fought in there, backed by NRX. They don't want to wait. They don't want to push in for the next hard point whatsoever. They just want to go in for those early frags and rake up those points. And looks like NRX has the better end of the stick at the moment.
They have won all of these gunfights early on because it's always going to be enough chaos in the first hardpoint just to set the tempo of this match. And NRX Jeremiah, like what they've done to Divinity Uprising, having a big lead in the first hardpoint.
Well, 33 to 5 so far. Divo, what is happening to them? Whoopi going in for C1. Jay-Z lurking in the area as well. It's going to be a beautiful 42 to 5 lead so far. Very much different from the first match. As we go back in here, it is Divo that has jumped up to 6 points, and the hard point moves away.
42 to 6. What a start for the BH champions as they are looking cruising for that championship point right here.
Well, they go in, they straight up pick up hardpoint number 2 as well, and it looks like Divo is having a tough time picking those matches back up. Hardpoint right now has been claimed by Divo, but the question is for how long? Candy going in there, Blackjaw beautifully takes him out. Crush with his second frag on Cheek back to back. Jay-Z Idra right now pushes in. It's the smoke gameplay, and it's going to be NRX that holds on to it. 56 points up in there with a beautiful 40 plus point lead, Sakaichi.
Well played by Jay-Z just to take that point back, but it has been won again by Divo. Free slot lock right here. They are on desperate maneuvers. They are chasing the game, remember, but look at that by Crush on Blackjaw, who is trying to initiate the retake. But now it's still Divo for the last few seconds as the rotation are going to happen at hardpoint number 3 straight away.
Well, Blackjaw right now, he has the hardpoint number 3, and it's going to be Divo that controls it from the get-go. Can we see NRX come in here and stop their performance because they seem to be catching up? 38, 39, they rake up those points, and right now, it is only 20 points in between them. So easy for Divo to come back in here for that capture. NRX not able to take it back, but finally they get it done, and they move in, but not for long. How long can they keep the boys from Divo out? They look like Divo. They look like they're so hungry for a win right now.
Well, hardpoint number 3 always the game changer right here in Summit, as well as hardpoint number 4. But Divo is catching up right here. They are almost equalizing the ball, maybe just take over NRX Jeremiah after hardpoint number 3. Well played by them. What a defensive display. After they lost it, they just went in and win it back.
Oh, it looks like they are going to go in for the next hard point, but Jay-Z is already here. C1 gets taken down. Sakaichi, this is where it happens. This is where the 60-point push is going to happen, but it doesn't go according to plan as Divo takes the hard point and they lead the board with a 10-point lead right now. What will NRX do? This is plan failure.
Maybe a countermeasure has been coming from Divo Freeslot. They have been watching the game before this, and they come with a plan. They knew that someone is going to come in, and they just went in and do it. And just retaking it back by NRS, just taking it back. Well played by Kendi right here, all alone in this hard point, and he's just trying to shoo away all the defenders, all the attackers right here. But he will get taken down by the Kiss. The Kiss for Divo Freeslot. They are having that 100 points buffer already.
It was good gameplay in there by NRX for the comeback, but they just weren't able to do it. It was Divo that was just so dominating in that hard point, and they managed to clear house, just exactly like what NRX did over in the earlier matches to Divinity. Jay-Z and Idra right now getting sacrificed to a score streak as we push in. Dolphin X with a 2-piece for himself. Oh, Divo, 122 points on the board so far. 25 more points in here, and they win the match. NRX has fallen back so far behind. Is a comeback even possible? I think it is out of their hands right now, Sakaichi.
Kendi is trying his very best to initiate a retake, and NRS just takes it back after the assist from the XS1 Goliath being played. But now they are going out of that hard point. They are going to just wait just a little bit, and then Blackjaw right there, just with the ambush inside the hard point. But another SS1 Goliath coming in. It is the Kiss X. Is going to just equalize it back. They wanted a 2-2 scoreline, but NRX is saying no to that.
Oh, Whoopi just takes down that XS1 Goliath. And look at this, man. They are catching up. I cannot believe what I am seeing. NRX pushes back, and right now it is 109 to 133. They are all away towards the edge of the platform right now, and it is highly contested. 1-1-2 as they catch up. 20 more points in here. Can we see NRX get it done? It is Dolphin X that brings in the cluster strike, but the hard point still belongs to NRX. 120 to 133. They finally captured back. It's 15 points towards the end of the game. Dolphin X getting taken down. Blackjaw still in there. Hydra going in. So close for Blackjaw to get taken down. 143, and it's right now 5 more points as they push in. No, they get held back, and they will look like they take it all the way.
Well played by the Kiss X with that Annihilator at the last one, and finally they are having that 150 to 120 victory, and we called it already earlier. We are going into game number 5.
What a stellar performance by Divo Freeslot. What a comeback. Thus far, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it has all been decided by map picks because the two teams are just so equal. In the next match, it is going to go back to firing range. We started the fight between Divo as well as NRX on firing range, and we shall settle it on firing range. The biggest difference is it was NRX that won the coin toss. It is NRX that picks map number 5. It is gonna be none other than Search and Destroy.
Search and Destroy at firing range. All hell surely will be breaking loose right here. 150 to 120. We are in one more game, but C1, what a man. As well as Blackjaw, who made a lot of crazy plays, who made a lot of clutch plays to just intercept NRX Jeremiah.
If you're talking about clutch plays, let's not forget Kiss. The Kiss NRX with the 18 kill, 8 assists, one of the most for his team. The only difference is he wasn't at those hard points winning the points for the team. But what a beautiful defense display by Kiss S as well. But it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, the ones to rise up to the top is the one that pulls back the most points for the squad, and it is none other than C1 with 14 kills and 8 assists in the bag.
Wow, we thought that NRX will be taking the win, but what a comeback right here being made by the side of Divo Free Slot. There are a lot of instances where we see some desperate maneuvers being made. Candy with the, there's this one XS1 Goliath. Candy with the XS1 Goliath as well. Everyone was coming in with the score streaks, the cluster strikes. And in the end, it's all down to how they defended so well there. Divo Free Slot at the last hard point when NRX Jeremiah were coming in full, but they lost full as well.
Well, we thought that NRX was gonna make a comeback because it was a beautiful display for Hardpoint 3 and Hardpoint 4. They fought valiantly, but at the end of the day, they just weren't able to shine through. Daiwo was the better squad. This was their map. They had so much better map control. XS1 Goliath just couldn't last as long for NRX as they were lasting in there for Daiwo. Those score streaks may have come out, but the score streaks placement and the score streaks timing was so well placed and so well timed by this team from TH. Daiwo Free Slot, a force definitely to be reckoned with, but NRX really giving them a run for their money.